the bingo. Weeping Bell Gloom gives a bingo.
Yeah.
TM46 enables them.
As well, yeah. That opens the card up a lot.
Good job, Foca Consultant.
What do you
Pick
do?
the boy and then immediately reset.
Wow.
Picking the boy is awful.
Amazing. That's actually really smart.
And picks girl, yes. Alright, I'm rooting for him now.
Yeah.
Crrool with boy strats. Disgusting.
3 at night, huh? 3 in the morning? What's going on here?
You don't really gain an advantage by going for 3 in the morning. Time generally doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter is day rollover. The nice thing about 3 at night, though, is that you get the nighttime palette, which is way better than the daytime palette.
Agreed. Oh, I think one of the starters is a dragon type. From the card being marked.
Oh, yeah, the other 2 are just not on the card at all.
Oh, well.
That's an easy choice.
That's a very clear-cut choice.
Dragon type is in like one of the worst places on the card, though.
Yeah, it really is.
Row 2 is almost all Pokemon goals. Call 1 still has 2 other Pokemon goals that they'll need.
So it's really interesting because they both chose different times, but like the time really doesn't matter for this ROM very much.
All that matters is that they choose Friday for Defeat Lapras.
Right.
The other day you might consider is Sunday because that gives you access to TM27 return, which is an extra TM for the 20. But an extra TM generally doesn't make that much of a difference. There's a lot of fairly cheap TMs you can pick up, especially since you won't be able to use them.
That's true, yeah, which means no Sweet Scent. Hopefully they'll find something that has it early on.
Although with this card they don't clean up it. The bigger downside here is that they're going to have to find a strong, because they won't be able to make their moveset stronger with TMs. This Dragonair has Drill Peck though. Drill Peck Fire Punch, it's like almost runnable.
That's technically, yeah, that's almost there.
That might even be runnable actually.
Growth or Swords Dance would round it out. Like indefinitely. They're not really getting many good encounters though.
The Surf would be nice. The fighting move would be excellent.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
It's not as good as it looks.
Why did you run?
No Pokeballs yet.
Yeah, Friend Ball.
Oh, he has a Friend Ball?
They both have Friend Balls. Dragonair was holding a Friend Ball.
Oh, maybe he didn't take it off then.
Oh.
That I would have gone for.
You done messed up,
It'd be so hard to find a starter. I wouldn't go back for it though. Lugia just doesn't have the offensive stats to get through fast.
He won't like lose to anything, that's for sure. Looks like Consultant's not getting balls. Is he gonna run the Dragonair?
Maybe. Drill Peck is probably the best physical damaging move in the game. It might just be one of the best.
That's worth a check.
That's worth a check. If that has Drill Peck, oh my god.
It has Dig. Oh, that's you catch that immediately.
No question.
Its offensive stats are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like what, 134 base attack, 100 base special attack.
It has Ice Beam again? Oh my god.
Oh no,
Get in, friend! Get in! Ah!
Oh, he got it.
We have a main. Crrool is at a very distinct advantage.
It doesn't even have the Pokedex entry, because he doesn't have the Pokedex yet.
Belly Drum and Frustration are the other ones. Frustration's really good early on, though.
That's insane. Belly Drum is also really good early on.
Especially if it has... what was the attacking move that it had?
Frustration. Frustration, Belly Drum,
and Dig. Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah. I think there's a glitch in Gen 2. If you use Belly Drum and you're below half health, even though it says the move failed, you get a Sword Stance boost.
Oh, yeah. I remember discussing that with a few people from time to time.
So it's basically Sword Stance.
I Zapcat
found something, but he did not buy balls.
What's he doing?
Yeah, that's an easy.
Yeah, I don't think
he's.
I don't think Consultant's done a whole lot of these the bingo stuff.
No, I think this is his second
Oh,
tournament
randomizer.
match.
Yeah, I think that I don't think he's aware that the mart you can buy balls early on. Like on your first pass there, so he might go. We might see him go to the mart.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do that on the second pass.
Which is unfortunate because if he's got Remoraid and that Raycal is good, then man, unfortunate.
It's not worth that much experience. He's not gonna be missing out on too much.
Yeah, it's true. If he finds a Blissey, well.
Yeah. The bigger downside is the encounters that he might have found that he could have one shot for experience.
Mm-hmm. the belly drum strats.
Dig wall paralyze. He got through it. Lucky.
Yeah, he's really
Frustration's
lucky.
actually stronger than Dig right now.
Yeah, like by a large margin.
I wouldn't be surprised if he heads to the herb shop when he gets the goldenrod just to boost frustration if he still has it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easiest way to lower happiness.
This is defeated herbs. Because they're all bitter.
Yeah, they're like minus 8 or so, 8 or 10 happiness for each one.
Oh my god. Wow, real mature coming from Poke Consultant side. With the quick A. Standard A rival.
The double rival BM.
I don't know why he's healing here. Does he know that like you're full healed after the rival fight?
Guess not.
Well.
Oh, it was a friend ball, wasn't it?
It sure was. So that you have a point. I forgot about that.
Never mind. Frustration's awful. That's funny. If he had what?
Hi, friend.
That is funny. Oh yeah, Consultant must not have known. Oh,
Guess not.
that Oddish is a nice find. You can get him Gloom at a surprise opportunity.
Gloom is really easy to get though, especially if he's got to do all of those gyms.
Yeah.
Dig's
gonna kill that.
No.
Oh wow, that's a strong Oddish.
Oddish has pretty decent defense in its defense.
Yeah, Consultant found it too. So that's gonna give Crrool access to row 1. So that's the fourth thing. That's a fourth bingo right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dragonair can't touch Oddish without killing it.
Lugia, I didn't see its moveset.
Yeah. Lugia, you really need a stab, or Thunderbolt.
Or
Thunderbolt is like Thunderbolt's the best special move.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Oh.
He's found Lugia, but I really don't think he's gonna check this. I
would ice beam it. Just get some experience out of it. It's juicy.
It still lived. Oh, he's gonna. Okay. All right, to each their own.
It is worthy.
Yeah, seriously, it lived. It's a Lugia.
A lot of experience, though.
Oh.
Very difficult to switch to the Lugia from
Spore Sing. Okay, I would keep that specifically for status Sudowoodo.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's like perfect for that. Because even if it is low level.
Well, it doesn't have to be low level by the time it gets to Sudowoodo. Just like swap it or something, give it an extra 3 or 4 levels, and then it can tank whatever Sudowoodo throws at it.
Right.
Lugia also
I
has.
think that thing will tank anyway.
At level 3, I doubt it.
Maybe.
20 versus 3 is a big difference. Like, it still only has 19 health. Like, it has the defensive stats of a level 5 Pokemon.
Right.
A normal level 5 Pokemon, but that's still not good enough. Oh, Consultant found Dragonite.
Yeah.
He's running out of Pokeballs, though. He might want to consider buying more soon. Oh, Crrool wants to catch this. Raikou as well. 10 Pokemon
Why
owned is
not?
on the card, but you usually just get that for...
Bug catching contest is a big help as well.
He set the day to Saturday, though. Or sorry, he said it's a Friday. So he's not going to have access to the contest.
Right. He's not using it. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a good Raikou.
No, I'm talking about Consultant. He's not using the
Oh.
D-Knight.
He's not? What? I mean, Drill Peck's good and all, but that's a D-Knight.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go Dragonair. Not really sure what he's doing. Yeah, D-Knight's not gonna have any problems with his first fight.
None whatsoever.
Since there's two things that were weak to dig. Oh, he fought wait, is Call a Youngster on the card?
Yeah.
Get his number though.
Oh,
He's gonna be
I'll
upset
figure that
about
out
that.
eventually. So sometimes I like fighting. Actually, even when Call Youngster's on the card, I fight with the other trainer first, because you get extra.
Mhm.
It's a softer level curve. 2-4
Right.
versus just straight a 4 immediate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little extra movement, but the safety's worth it.
Absolutely.
With this
Insolence
Dragonite
is-
strong enough that it doesn't matter though. Oh my god,
Oh,
Sky
it's
Attack.
got Sky Attack. Okay.
That's gonna one-shot like anything.
Yeah, seriously, Jesus.
Oh,
That Zip Zap cat again.
Raikou's back.
Variance, it looks like. Oh, and Consultant not knowing that kid's
one more
range
step.
is insane.
That's his exact range too.
Yeah, one more step and he's off the screen. But he's gonna get some experience here for Dragonair, which he's gonna desperately need, probably with it being a Dragonair.
Yeah, you really want level 8 for entering Falconer's Gym, especially when you're not full.
Mhm.
But for him, you might want a little more.
Morning
it's-
Sun, what a move.
It's up to RNG whether he gets it though. This fight is
I
not
mean-
the best.
Female too. So it has a lower attack DV value then.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I think
wait, what?
Mhm.
That guy to have two Elekids? What happened there?
no. The trainer swapped out the Elekid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Crrool dodging the range. Ooh, leftovers. That's a really good hold item.
It's kind of slow though.
It's sort of slow, but
Mhm.
instant text and the increased battle speed make it a lot better.
Yeah.
It saves you you having to use healing items. Any item that can save it's one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't use potions. That would make it a lot better.
Sometimes you actually need it to win the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect this Dragonite to need it too much though. It's going to.
It's already
one-shot
level.
kill them.
It's already level 9 though, isn't it? I think that's what I saw.
Yeah. He fought a Nidoqueen on Route 31,
Okay.
so he actually has the lead in experience over Consultant. Even though Consultant has fought more Pokemon so far on trainers. Okay. You think that's gonna live?
No. I don't. That Poliwrath is dead.
Oh dear. 95 accuracy. Classic.
I applaud his effort for hoping that Double Edge miss, but man,
So sometimes that trainer does stupid things when you're
yeah,
maybe
it sure
they
does.
like they might see that, oh, I can one shot with Future Sight, or I can one shot with the AI is not that smart.
No, it really isn't. That is one dead Poliwrath.
Consultant is going to have a really hard time against that. It does Mega Horn. Poliwrath has a decent attack stat.
Oh, it sure does. Poliwrath is pretty pretty tough to take down if it's especially this early on. It has a decent moveset.
The Dragonair does have Drill Peck, so he has the advantage. He might just need a few more levels or equip a berry.
Yeah, possibly. Kabutops. Very smartly using Dig.
Ground and Ice go really well together.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I don't think he has to save before this trainer. He's going to have to... Or, unless Dragonair can clutch it.
Well, he used Fire Punch, so I don't know. Unreal, dude. Real. Wow.
Oh, that's some experience right there.
Jeez.
Oh, now Crrool gets Morning Sun too. And back to the center.
Yeah. Shame. The early game, though, it's really like more difficult. Once they're past Faulkner, then everything opens up. In a much better position. I don't think Defeat 8 Trainers is on here, though. It isn't.
I don't think it is. Yeah, it's really nice to see like something for non-TM status moves or HMO5 on the... That means you get to do Tower before Faulkner's Gym. And Sprout Tower has a much softer level curve. I think the game expects you to do Sprout Tower before entering Faulkner's Gym.
I believe
even
so.
Though it's optional.
Yeah, it would
like,
make
there's
sense.
a rival cutscene and everything.
I think at a certain point, when you do Sprout Tower, if you do it late enough, you don't get that rival cutscene. I think. I don't remember.
I think you just always get it. Even if you've like beaten rival everywhere else.
I feel like I did it one time where I didn't do it before I went and there was no cutscene, but I don't remember.
He's got a Miracle Berry.
Oh, I think I have Sleep Powder.
Yeah, good thing he didn't go for Sky Attack.
Yeah, seriously. Would have been bad. Oh, it has Hydro Pump too. That's irrelevant.
Hitmonchan's super powerful special attacks.
Oh, there's Paris. Wait a minute, that's on the card, isn't it?
Oh, it
never
is.
mind.
Is it?
No.
Oh, no, that was the only grass types are Weeping Bell Gloom.
Mm-hmm. See, oh, Lugia got up to level 8. You know.
I guess Consultant's running Lugia now.
Yeah. Wouldn't be bad. And back they go. But it makes it even worse too, is like they can't even heal at the counter. They have to like go to the box to heal. So
that goal
much
is like
worse.
one of the most annoying. It doesn't cost that much time. It's just extreme.
Mm-hmm.
So of the 3 TMs on the card, TM11 and TM05 are not random ones. You can get TM11 in Radio Tower, and TM05 you get from an NPC south of Violet, but you need to cut for it. TM46 is a random TM though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Route 32 Trainers is not on the card.
Maybe he just wants a little extra experience.
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. And he's also getting some info.
God,
Maybe.
stop.
Who knows?
Kubudov is like the biggest wall for this Dragonair. Just any rock type in general is bad news, but you can't even Fire Punch this one.
Yeah.
Repels are allowed, but
You don't use
It's
repels,
still
it's not on the card. So you can totally use repels, but... What's he doing? Own book's not on the card. It's not on the
fight this
card.
trainer when you want to max the phone book because he gives you a number, but not on the card.
Oh, I think a stab try attack. That hurts. He lived at 1. Oh, and his soft foiled.
What a troll.
Jesus. Alright, I guess you just wanted to fight him for experience. Why not?
The problem with changing don't heal at centers is that there's no good thing. You can't ban people from using the PC because it's kind of forced when you have to catch this. You can't ban people from entering centers because you need to do that as part of the plot.
Yeah.
You need to do it to set warp points.
Status Sudowoodo. Does that mean you have to catch it? What? Where do you get catch Sudowoodo out of status?
You just have to status it. You don't have to catch it.
It needs to be a visual status, either paralysis, freezing, sleep, confusion, or burning.
There's
probably another one. I don't remember. Poison.
There you go.
Remembered.
Yeah, you have to be doing the status.
Did you see what Faulkner's TM was?
No. It went by too fast. What?
It was big boom. Explosion!
Looks like Crrool's going for information. That's why he's fighting all these trainers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely something. Don't heal at centers is a goal that you could easily forget about and lose it because something else, and then you just talk to Joy. And it's like, oh.
I don't think it's a well-designed goal.
Yeah, not really.
It's one we have. There's the repel. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, usually it depends on when you use that. It could be, you could use it just to see some encounters and whatnot, but usually it's always good to see at least 1 or 2. And
yeah, just to see the common slots.
Yeah.
So they're on the way.
44, it's close.
On a card like this, though, I would be much more in favor of repelling.
Another leftovers. What?
There's so many good hold items he could be using. He's got leftovers. He's got a scope lens. Wonder which one he'll go for. Now, this is just the universal Pokemon random. It's a special ROM designed for speedrunning, though, to get rid of a lot of the extra delays.
Don't use Pokeballs? What are you talking about? It's a terrible goal. What the hell is wrong with you? You want to torture people? You know, all these Pokemon goals that we have on the card, guess what? You're not getting them.
That would make getting a main really difficult.
It sure would. Going to Blackthorn to get Ultra Balls, friend.
In Red Blue, you can sometimes get away with running the starter. It's much harder to do that in this game. The AI is just so much stronger. Alright, looks like Dragonair is the play from Consultant. Crrool entering and leaving the center to set the warp point, just in case he dies. He'll wipe back to Azalea instead of having to go to Union Cave again.
Like, he saw the D-Knight. He has it. He looked at its moveset and then scoffed and turned away for the pre-evolved form. Why?
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Changing no Norse Joy to no potions.
To know what?
We'd have to change the weight though. Change don't heal at Pokemon centers to don't use potions.
We're adding that.
Oh, we're already adding that?
Yeah, we're already adding that.
Darn. We should replace don't heal at centers with a different free goal though. I would be in favor of that. Like, it's been confusing every time, and it's also really easy to forget.
I suppose.
And it doesn't change how. It doesn't really change how they. It doesn't really give you a choice because you just do it until like very late in the game. Like if you're going to have a goal that says like don't do X, then the X should significantly change your route in some way.
I mean, yeah, you have a point. Like, don't heal at centers. I decided to give that one up yesterday, but you know, meh.
Yeah, but you gave it up for one heal out of the whole run.
Yeah, I thought it was worth it.
It still wasn't worth it.
I don't care. I was sick and tired of using that box.
I know, right? That's why this goal is.
And there's so many points where you box heal anyway. It's just I don't know.
Yeah. Don't use Pokemart is can't really happen.
What the?
Because there's just catching Pokemon is just part of the card. You can't do anything that makes catching Pokemon more difficult.
Yeah. Have fun finding all the balls you need on the ground.
The red-blue equivalent of that, though, was don't buy items in marts outside of Celadon, because in Celadon there's a department store, and we might be able to do like some kind of equivalent there, except that you need a starter.
Yeah.
You do get 5 Pokeballs for free. Like, don't buy items in marts outside of Goldenrod could be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be able to buy repels, for example.
You also couldn't buy Pokeballs before then. Oh, look! You can status that Sudowoodo.
Yeah, he can.
He did.
Well, the Sudowoodo status too. Oh, he did get it.
He used it.
Nice. Yes.
Rage.
That's not
or not.
Good. Rage is an early game move. So
it's frustration.
Past that. Poison is such an annoying status, but he's only got to get through one more fight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pick up the Poison Cure Berry when you first talk to Mr. Pokemon?
It's not if 7 different berries is on the card. It's too far out of the way, I think. Plus, you can just buy antidotes.
True. It's just really annoying getting poisons.
Yeah.
If you're in like say Whitney's gym,
right?
Or if you're in or if you like in the middle of the well, just having no way to cure that.
Well, thankfully you get the instant heal afterwards.
Yeah. Bad. He's not gonna have to go back to the center to deal with that.
Right.
Don't pick up hidden items as a goal.
No.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
Like that one doesn't really change the route either.
It's like getting to the point of what we were memeing about in the admin channel of just random goals. Just like wear a hat and call your mom. She misses you.
If it's gonna be a random goal, it should be a funny one at least.
Yeah. Worked in getting like Jinx and Tangela on the card, but like in like interesting ways that actually have fit a theme. So like,
listen to Jinx cry 100 times in Pokedex.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! Of the card for the bracket stage, it's gonna read Electabuzz, Magmar, Jinx, since they all have baby pokes that can evolve into them. We replaced another one with so it'll be like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, thank you. It was my idea.
I've never actually seen a Tyrogga evolution in a randomizer.
Neither have I. That's why when I thought of it, I'm like, yeah, this could be, because we were I can't remember what we were trying to replace. It was something, then I just whatever. Changing the Charizard and Shuckle goals, because you can get the Shucky and the red Gyarados, but like if they're not that. That is sort of what I'm meaning, like a regular one or the tree. So like, it seemed kind of pointless to have that on the card as just a random thing, but not have it count for their statics.
If you Earthquake a Dragonite while it's using Dig, will it hit?
Yes. Well,
Should it hit?
Actually. It's, you know what? You have a good point there. I say yes because it's underground, but it's a flying type, so I wonder. Do I think? What did he see? Oh, the War Turtle. Oh,
that's a Lake of Rage. That's a really nice location.
Holy crap. That's on 40, or no, that's on, what is that, Route 35? 34?
Weepinbell is also in a nice location. I don't think that route has water. It's just south of Eckerteak.
That's that one patch of grass. Yeah. It's really good location.
Oh, he can't deposit Dragonite. He deposited.
Yeah.
He needs another Pokemon in his party anyway. Oh, right. He already has the Oddish. I would consider Oddish as just EXP share it up. Like,
I think it evolves at like level 22, 21. I mean, you still get all that. You're gonna have a lot of experience from those gyms that he has to do, but he has to get done. But I mean, man, that's
Yeah. So for new goals, I would recommend just joining the Crystal Bingo Discord, and then just proposing them.
Yeah.
We don't have goals. It's kind of annoying to update the card, so it's something we sort of do in batches.
Yeah, it's really annoying because everything has to be weighted appropriately, and if we're making changes to one thing, that drastically changes the rest of the goal weights. Yeah, we're gonna test out the new iteration.
We're in the process of doing that right now, though. So.
What is PokeConsult doing?
Oh, don't use HM moves in battle. That's a good one.
Oh. Actually. I think we've talked about that one too. It's just we I don't remember.
Yeah, because every single main is like Surf, Strength, and possibly Fly. You just always want those moves.
Yeah, because once in a normal randomizer, usually it's like once you get Surf, then it's like you just use that for everything because it's good. Yeah. 90 power, 100 accurate, like especially have like a good poke, but man.
Oh, interesting. Putting Dragonair in front.
I think he's looking to hopefully catch some pokes in here. I think he might think that the one thing that he's looking for is in here, but I think he's gonna be disappointed when he learns that it's on the route after Ilex.
Yeah, that's what I saw as well.
On 30, I believe it's 34. Is that the route number?
You can't run from it.
Oh wow.
You couldn't one-shot it though. Yanma's defenses are awful. Oh wow. Oh. Never mind. Dragonair is weaker than I thought.
Dragonair is it's not great. It really isn't that great.
Yeah. Doesn't really come into its own until it evolves. It's got decent attack though.
Yeah.
Special attack, not so much.
Wow. Oh, it learned the power of the ancients. Well then. Move.
That is a pretty good move. Doesn't really solve the rock problem though.
Nope.
Dragonair's biggest problem is dealing with the rock ground types.
Qua.
Ancient power doesn't help.
Qua. Well, rock against rock is neutral, so it wouldn't be too bad.
But rock against ground is not.
Yeah.
If a golem or a Rhydon would stop him in tracks. He does have the Lugia though.
Sure does. Alright, he's got status at Uwodo as well. Or for the course at the moment.
We could make like a pseudo fairy type Pokemon.
Oh, what?
Catch like Mr. Mime, Wiggly. Oh, wait, we already have Wigglytuff and Clefairy. There aren't that many other fairies.
Gramble's on the card already.
Yeah.
Let's see. Moon! Stone.
Not so useful on this card.
Not really, no. There's not a whole lot of evolutions going on here. Dude, coming up. They really don't need to check the bug catching contest. I mean, it's good to always check because it's 10 slots that don't appear anywhere else, but if Consultant wasn't so far behind in progress-wise, like...
He's just going to fall farther behind because his main is just so much weaker.
Well, yeah, you're running a form against a form.
Maybe he's thinking when he evolves into Dragonite, the stab drill effect's going to be... But,
level 40?
It's level 40. The high level evolutions are changed to be at level 40 max.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait until level 55 at least, but level 40, you never hit level 40 in a randomizer until you get to E4.
Like, even when you do Claire, you're only, especially with Rocketless, like, you're only level 37 at most. Oh, look, another dragon. Oh, it's a Dragonite. Oh my god. And I'm like, oh, nope, that's a Dragonite. That's amazing. What a joke.
Wow. Consultant might be able to switch to that one. Get the EXP boost.
Yeah.
From having a trade
Crrool. Check the TM here. It looks like it. Or not. I guess we'll just check some encounters.
Nice. It's worth checking
hello.
the TM here. Oh, nice.
Snubble.
Ramble's on the...
Okay, well then.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want BLTR.
That man. What is he doing?
The ROM is like shoving this Snubble in his face.
Catch me! Changing the... contrary to popular belief, not change the encounter table. Forever when I was a kid, when I was playing this, that like, oh, this different grass must have different pokes. No, it's the same pokes, it's just different grass. What the... Well, I guess in this ROM that's the case because only Abra is here and only Snubble's in the other one. Changing tiles, that ought to work. Nope.
Wow,
Oh
100%.
my goodness. Where? Dude, just go check the TM.
Is this where War Turtle was?
Oh, it is! Holy crap! Well then, it has Splash! What?
So strong.
Oh, never mind. That's
War Turtle doesn't even help him unless he gets Granville, though. He doesn't have TM46 yet.
Well, he could find it if he checks this TM in the national park, which I don't think he will. Or he would have been like biking towards it.
He should check it.
Oh, never
20
mind.
TMs is on the card.
He is totally going that way. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that's one reason why you'd rather do Thursday strats, because that gives you access to bug catching content. So you can get the TM and then just warp out.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Oh, that's
wow.
Whitney's TM too. That's awful.
That's unfortunate.
That's a complete waste of time because it's a duplicate. 20 TMs means 20 different TMs. It's sort of
escape rope. Maybe he can escape rope out of there.
I can use teleport. If only. So easy to forget to buy escape ropes, though.
It really is.
Like, you do not want to get stuck in like the bottom of Union Cave without an escape rope.
Maybe. Go check that TM. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you may as well check it and see. I'm gonna buy the other card that we're looking at, and seeing as how it hasn't lit up purple, I'm gonna assume that it's not that. Oh, nope.
That's even farther off.
Mm-hmm. By 10.
Oh, not on the card.
I like that he caught the War Turtle, but turned away from the Snubble. That'll give him like the 5th bingo that he needs. Like
Maybe
with
he's
all
just
of
planning
the,
on finding 46, and then he doesn't need it. He doesn't need Grenville.
they evolve at 23. It evolves at 23.
Yeah, it's not the fastest
Terrible.
evolution, but 23 is anything like 25 or less is
levels.
doable.
So like, if you're gonna go fight Claire anyway, I mean, why not?
So sometimes you might. One possible strat is you actually get the EXP share before going to Chuck's gym, so you get that extra experience. If you're really afraid you won't have enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Extra movement because you have to bike back.
The entire way, yeah. That's awful.
It's pretty significant.
You gotta go from Lake of Rage back to Violet
Yeah.
and Mr.
might
Pokemon's
not-
house,
it
and
might
then
not be
go
worth
all
it.
the way left.
Yeah.
After Fly, then it's definitely worth it, but
Yeah, but
It's
by
just-
then you've already
wow.
got Chuck.
yeah. I think Fly's on this card, is it not? Oh, it's not. Oh, no, it is. It is. It's right there.
Call one, row one.
So many freaking cards recently. I just don't even remember what's on these cards. Oh, it's a problem.
This is like a very clear Fly Blitz card. Blitz to the 5th badge, and then figure out what to do afterwards. Just use the information you get on the way to determine how you finish the card.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
it's
that orange
Ghastly.
would have done a lot. It would have done a lot of damage.
Yeah, sure would have.
Ghastly has the same special attack stat as Sarmi, I think.
I think so. All I know is Haunter is a trap, and you should never ever run it.
Hunter
go
used to
well.
be amazing in general. So sad. So
Yeah.
shallow he used to be.
Attack is really good, like ridiculously good, even. But man, is it
Yeah, you dark type exists, and there's more ground moves. And there's like an actual ghost type damaging move. Like, everything, like Halter actually has weaknesses now.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Is Crrool going for TMs? It's a little early for that because he doesn't have them.
Don't know.
He doesn't have that much.
Looks like it. He's got enough though.
Yeah, I guess you could pick up some items while he's here too. Maybe you get a few X items. Maybe you get some full heals.
It looks like he's got that protein you can sell. That's good. Don't need that sunstone nor moonstone.
Yeah. Goldenrod Mart's a bit out of the way because of all the exercise you have to do up and down the. But there's some good stuff that they sell.
Yeah, it's got everything.
Escape ropes, repels, full heals, revives, TMs, X items.
I find it better to come back to this to Goldenrod Mart after Fly, especially if you have especially after the shiny, because then you can check the team in the basement and buy everything else that you need in one go.
Ah, true. Sometimes it's nice to have those items before, especially revives and.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can buy revives in. Oh,
that's true. You can get revives in Necrotique. You can't get full heals there though. And especially for a Dragonite, it's against.
You also can't get I think what is it, repels and escape ropes there?
Yeah, you can't buy repels and escape ropes in Necrotique. It's like one of the few shops that doesn't sell repels.
It's weird, but yeah.
Okay, so he has no need to status this. I guess he's saving just in case it's on the card and it like runs away from him or something. You only get one shot.
He's just gonna kill it.
Oh, wow, Ninetales got 2 moves off during the dig because of move priorities. Ninetales outspeeds the Dragonite, but he's Vital Throw and Turtle.
I am honestly surprised that this D-Knight is level 19 at the moment.
Yeah, the fights have just not been giving him experience.
He's
fought some extras too.
Gonna make his rival fight and the Kimono Girls a little difficult coming up as well.
Yeah. This is where Weepinbell was, I think, this patch.
It is.
You might grind for it here.
Well,
he should have got. Oh, well, I guess it's Friday, so.
There it is. Doesn't matter.
One nice thing you can do is, if you have the radio card, you can use it to increase your encounter rate. Which is like,
or decrease.
It's not quite sweet scent, but it helps. Every little bit helps.
Decrease as well, and get
on this
less encounters.
On this card, it's faster to get radio card when you're getting TM11 because.
There you go. Sounds like there's, from what I'm understanding, it's no game audio.
Well, it's not too relevant. It's nice to have though, except for like the roamer cries.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't matter too much on this card. Oh, where's Consultant going? He's looking for the bike? Yeah. At least we're not seeing bikeless. Yeah, pseudos are not in the legendary category. Neither is Arcanine. It totally should be.
It should be. You know what? I even brought that up. I was like, if Encounter Legendary is on the card, Arcanine should totally count because of his Pokedex entry. It's listed in the Dex as a legendary Pokemon. It was supposed to be one, but bird theme instead.
Poor Arcanine. It's got the stats for it too.
Yeah, it sure does. It's a trap though.
there's the sky attack, yes. It was Weefenbelt and Wartortle. Wartortle he picked up in National Park. Weefenbelt he picked up south of Eckerteak. Oh, Fortress is bad news. He can just sky attack it though. Steel types in general will make this Dragonite kind of sad.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the Discord. There's other bad goal ideas that are being floated around.
I love bad goal ideas.
I do as well, but at a certain point, it's like, well, it's on the card.
Yeah.
I think right now, for all 25 weights, we have 5 different goals for each weight.
It's harder to get goals for the higher weights than a low.
For the new iteration, I mean, this one has like 3 and 4. I think it has 4 minimum, and then there's some with 5. We increased.
It feels like there's more.
Yeah, I think there's 4 in a lot of them, and then some of them have 5. Right, in the next iteration of the card, there's going to be every one of them is going to have at least 4, or at least at a minimum of 5. So,
Oh, Dragonite's learning agility.
I think we came up with some goals today that I don't remember. I know there was a few that I threw out there.
Alright, yeah. Surf is an excellent addition to Dragonite's move. He's not using frustration at all.
Yeah, frustration's useless at this point. There really is no point to have it, since by this point you're already really friendly. Really friendly. I was holding money. Ooh, I'm seeing now that Consultant's gonna have a very tough time with this Fira that has stab double edge.
Oh dear. Well, if he keeps using potions, it should just wipe itself out.
Why do you leave the calcium at the top?
The recoil's not insignificant.
God, yeah, no, seriously, it's like very much a problem. He has to deal with this Ghastly and see how he does with that.
That Ghastly had outrage. That's gonna hurt.
It really will. Like, it's gonna lock itself in. Yep, it locked itself in. He's got the plays though. He's making moves though. Putting his Dragonair back out there might be a bit of an issue unless he has something to take it out really easily.
He's gonna have to tank a hit, but Drill Peck will do a lot of damage to that Ghastly.
Yeah, it should. My God. Oh no. Okay, he lived.
Nice fight.
That was very well played.
Meanwhile, Icy Wind from the seal.
Oh
over
no.
Here. Oh dear, and it's using Barrage.
Oh, never mind. That's fine then. If I got Icy Wind again. Wind one more time, you would have gotten the extra speed drop, and it would have been third. 2 Icy Winds in a row.
Yeah.
His Dragon, D-Knight would have been fast.
He has the Ninetales as a backup, and he has several rides. So dying would just waste a little bit of time. It wouldn't be the end of the fight.
Yeah. Wait, that Remoraid has Metronome? Oh my God. Consultant, no! Consultant, no! No! Okay. No!
Oh, that's the second D-Knight. He doesn't have room.
I think he's gonna realize that he forgot the squirt bottle.
Did he talk to the blue girl before?
No. Maybe he should have.
At the tree.
Might have. Well, we don't know what's everything. Actually, you know what? We don't because they. I don't know why the hell they're not using sound or why Consultant isn't, even though he's not using mic. Find out what the Suicune is. Battle them off the statics.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what was that?
Unfortunate.
There's a trainer. I don't know what trainer this is. It's a trainer with 6 Pokemon, and it has its first 3 Pokemon are Suicune at level 23. What the heck? Kind of randomizer? This is what we're missing out on. The Suicune is a Kingdra. Entei is Pidgey, and Raycal is Slowking, so nothing significant. There. Wow, that's a move. I would have stuck with Supersonic.
No, that's exactly what Dragonair needed. A fighting move. Triple Kick is an awful one, though.
It's terrible.
Triple Kick, the way it actually works, I think it's like, what, 85, 90% accurate? It doesn't always hit.
Yeah. It doesn't always hit, and it doesn't always hit 3 times. It can just hit once.
Yeah, it could hit once, it could hit twice, it could hit 3 times, it could hit 0 times.
Yeah,
and the way each move has 10 higher base power than the last. So it's 10 instead of like 20-20-20, it's 10-20-30.
God.
So it does very little damage unless you hit all 3.
That is stupid. That's a really big waste of time. Since Sultan now just looking to see where the War Turtle is?
Yeah.
That's weird.
They're both quite favorable.
Yeah. Alright, well. Guess. This silence is nice. So, we're getting to the point where we're going to be seeing Fly soon. Question is, do you do Lighthouse first, or do you just hope that like you don't have to do Mineral Badge, even though it's completely free?
Let's see, where's Mineral Badge on the card?
Upright.
Mineral Badge
you might want to do that, actually.
I would do Lighthouse first. I mean, I don't see skipping Mineral Badge happening.
Yeah. You have to do Lighthouse first, and I mean,
You don't have to do it first, but it saves you a fly, and it gives you extra experience for Chuck's Gym. The 2 fights in Chuck's Gym can be quite difficult.
And that's the thing, too. Like, this D-Knight does not have all the experience that you would usually have.
Oh, so, like, this is a problem.
All the extra stuff. Oh. What did it have?
Icy Wind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is the level 25 is the highest level on his Gengar. And its typing means it's not going to be hit very strongly by most moves.
Why is he not healing?
Still survives.
Oh wow, holy crap.
So Dragonite can just finish it off pretty easily with a Surf.
What a play.
Surviving the stab Rock Slide, that's impressive.
And Consultant just sitting there, it looks like.
It's
weird.
Think he's confused about how to get the Squirt Bottle.
Oh, did he not get TM45? Huh. It's a good question, Future Force. One thing you can say, though, is he's got a lot of information.
Yeah, the Pokemon Randomizer is actually like not fully designed to support casual randomizers as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as easy to use as the others.
Right. Oh, look. Consultant's sun is coming up. He's in the dawn hour. It's a color that you haven't seen probably the entire tournament. And in the morning, or like 11 at night. So you have either the dark palette or the day palette.
Yeah, you don't get different encounter slots based on time of day in the random. It's normalized so that all times of day have the same encounters.
Mm-hmm.
Just to reduce variance in that way.
There's only 7 encounter slots on any given table for the ground, and 3 for the water on any given table, and it doesn't change based upon time of day.
Yeah, normally most routes would have 21 encounter slots, 3 times of day.
Don't use repels is already a goal. Basically, don't use TMs. Because they don't have access to it unless they find it.
I mean, we sort of have hit every optional trainer.
I feel like
there are things like fight all 8 trainers on Route 30.
Cool, now we can go to the top of Tin Tower almost. He just needs to find 2 more dogs. Actually, he needs to find 1 more.
Oh, and beat the Elite Four.
Hey, that's not that hard.
He's gonna get all the badges already.
Yeah, he sure will. It doesn't seem too bad.
Oh, swapping one Dragonite for another. I would consider getting Strength before starting Lighthouse. It's a very good move to have on Dragonite.
On D-Knight, yeah, with that attack stat, it's unbelievably helpful.
Yeah, he's going for Lighthouse. It's a good play. There's no avoiding Mineral Batch. Rematch and NPC, we've tried. We've had some issues getting it consistent, though. There's no consistent way to make an NPC call you for a rematch. Changing the time by talking to Mama Newbark hasn't helped.
Oh, wow. Defeat one of the legendaries. I mean, encounter a legendary Pokemon is already on the card.
Yeah. I don't like to feed all trainers in a gym as a... Because that's something that you have to do now. It's not,
yeah, Faulkner's gym.
Something that you can, like, screw yourself over if you don't
You can also do it in Faulkner's gym because you have no choice but to fight everybody.
Yeah, you can have that goal for Faulkner's gym. Yeah, you're supposed to click it as soon as you have it. Sometimes people... Well, you're supposed to click it as soon as you know you have it. Sometimes you don't realize for something like 10 Pokemon owns or 50k money. You might not realize it for a little bit. Alright. Consultant got his Weeping Bell. Yeah, Ancient Power or Triple Kick should be safe. Yeah, it could easily be misused if you are allowed to like sandbag goals. For better or worse, the information of when you get a goal is now part. Charmander. So that war turtle was completely optional. You could have just gotten this Charmander and leveled it up once. So wasted a bit of time looking for that war turtle. That's one reason why it's if you get fly, it's not always best to commit to catching early. You might just get it for free later on. Well, for it with false life, this looks pretty free. Oh, Aeroblast, that's a lot less free. It's not ice type though. Mega Drain is a bit too weak. Oh, he's teaching it. Interesting. I guess Sky Attack isn't that strong at this point in the game. The charge-up move is actually a pretty big downside. It's very easy to get trolled by getting status on the charge-up turn. But Strength is now his strongest move by far. Oh, well, I guess justified for teaching Mega Drain. Just gets to heal up almost to full. Poison Barb is not a goal. I guess it could be. Oh, it's being added. Yeah, it's a free goal. Maybe you can replace Don't Heal at centers. No one seems to like that one. Runners don't like it. Chat doesn't like it. It's almost like it's a bad goal. Ooh, defeat Ponyta. That's really good. So that gives Crrool a path to 5 bingos now. You can go for row 1, column 2, column 4, or not column 4, column 5, and both diagonals. Yeah. Row 1, call 2, call 5 in the diagonals. He doesn't even have to defeat Claire, which is pretty nice. I guess calling a youngster turned out to be optional in the end. See if he commits to it. Strength actually does more damage to Mega Drain against the Sea King. Yeah, we actually one nice feature of the Universal Randomizer is that you can download a settings file, and that saves all the settings. So we have a file that we use bingos. It's available in the Discord. Yeah, they're really fun. It's worth trying. I'd recommend it.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I heard something about a bad goal that the chat doesn't like and that we don't like. What's
Yeah,
up?
don't
What
heal at
was that?
centers.
Oh, I'm okay with it. Why not?
It's bad. It's bad.
Nah. Crrool has a very significant lead.
He has a very easy path too. He doesn't have to do any more catching. Just
He
has
really
to
doesn't.
be. He has to be Jasmine. Has to be Price. Collect a bunch of things.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's done.
Mm-hmm. The thing that he has left is pretty much guaranteed. Radio card. Well, he still has to. He'll probably go call a black belt.
Yeah.
So he's still gonna have to go towards Claire anyway. Whether or not he fights her is up to him. But an encounter Suicune.
Black belt. He could do that. That's a different path, I guess.
He-
Row 1.
did
He has
he-
row 1, row 3. He can go for call 4, or no, he can go for call 2 or call 5, and then he has both diagonals.
Hmm.
Oh no, he doesn't have BLTR. Never mind.
Oh yes, he does. He has FERD information.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
That's another option. So that's 6 possible bingos he can go for.
He's got quite the path. I mean, radio card is free, as is encounter Suicune. It's just an extra fight. Call a black belt. He'll already be headed that way anyway, with Claire being on the card if he chooses to do that.
He needs to encounter Suicune. I think he forgot to do that.
I didn't see him fight Yucine.
He did not.
Well then,
he should do that before he heads to Mahogany.
He's fighting Jasmine, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, I normally leave Jasmine until the end because she has the highest levels of leaders he'll have.
30, 30, and 35. Oh, well.
Oh, he doesn't have fly and he untaught Sky Attack.
Oh.
So this is going to be a little more difficult.
Not even close. Oh! Nice, it's going to kill itself. Wait, he still wins.
The recoil means he doesn't get to heal as much. The stress.
Yeah. Luck.
That's a...
No!
Oh, he's in trouble. Does he have hypers?
Oh!
He doesn't.
Problem, sir.
Muck doesn't have the best special attack.
Doesn't, but
has
his
enough
attack
to
stat is
threaten this
insane.
Dragonite.
Yeah. It's all it needs.
Yeah, Strength does the most damage of all of his moves to this Muck, though.
Yeah.
At least, because it's using Outrage, Jasmine can't use the Hyper Potion.
Yeah, that's true. Staryu. Watch this thing have Ice Beam.
Unlikely.
Oh, credit. Nice. He's really lucky.
Yeah, the Staryu can't actually have any super effective. The way the leader AI works, the leaders will favor sending out super effective moves before Pokemon that don't have them.
Okay.
So because Jasmine switched into 35 out of order, that means the Staryu that was skipped over can't have any good moves.
Huh. He's going back to fight Yucine now.
Yeah. Don't take that center.
It's useful.
Struggle can actually hit ghost types in.
Yeah.
Now, 2 struggling ghost types that both have leftovers on the other hand. That could soft lock.
What can? Oh god.
Egg hatching, that would be for egg hatching to be a viable strategy in random, you'd need to change change the game mechanics to make eggs hatch faster. So right now they just take way too long.
Well, maybe then it might not be a good time to point out that hatch an egg is on the next iteration of the card.
Well, yeah, but you can hatch the first egg you get, which might not always be that bad.
What'll be funny is hatch an egg as well as 3 eggs.
Yeah, like finding an egg you can hatch is much easier than hatching an egg for a specific Pokemon, because a lot of the Pokemon you'd actually want to hatch on the card cost a ton of steps. Like, I think Onix is like 5,000 steps or so. Slowpoke is 9,000. Yeah. It's awful.
It's really, really bad.
Once we had to hatch a Slowpoke for Bingo, it took like 10-15 minutes of just biking back and forth to hatch that egg.
It's pretty brutal sometimes.
Yeah. So if you ever wonder why people aren't catching like 2 Slowbros and that to get a Slowpoke, that's why.
It takes forever. Well, we have 1 Bingo so far in that top row.
See, Slowpoke fails not on this card. So not missing anything.
Should be okay. You'll be okay in that regard. I can't believe
the TM.
That Omastar.
46 would give him call 4.
Yeah, it's true. He's doing the optimal play of grabbing the TMs first and then flying back to the lake. Which is the fastest way to do it.
He got an egg. It's probably not going to be on the card if it's hatching, though. Could be like a Marrow.
Oh, he sure did. What? Why? Count? I didn't know that.
Baby Crobat.
What? Huh.
Yeah, Crobat has the same step count as Zubat because the game doesn't actually expect you to be able to get it.
Oh, he found 46.
Oh, wow. I mean, I still would not be considering row 5 at all. Call 4 is now pretty free.
Yeah, that row 5 is pretty bad.
When 20 TMs is on the card, you never skip the TMs.
You have to get every single one. Like, you can get like up to like, I think the most I've ever had was like 23, but that was like not including random ones that I found on pokes. You can get really lucky and find some Pokemon holding TMs when you catch them, but great.
20 is pretty easy, but you do have to go out of your way.
Yeah. Oh, shiny Gengar. Completely different color.
It is?
Yeah, they're pink. Kadal. Wow. This dude is not even... He's not even playing.
It's the optimal strat. If that Gengar had Ice Beam, that would be terrifying.
Yeah, seriously. Now it completely opens up the, go grab the Rocket Hideout TM, check the electrodes, check the TM underneath the Goldenrod department store. Might do. No, he's gonna get a radio card, TM11, and then probably get a haircut.
That's pretty strong. He doesn't have to get anymore. Oh. Yeah. 1 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, yes. Yes, no, yes, no. Got the radio card. Alright, now he's gonna walk upstairs to go get TM11. Excellent. This is, man, he is getting close to done here.
He's gonna finish within the next 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Around an hour and 40 minutes. I might have been a little off.
This is a free card.
Well, the ROM helped out a lot.
Yeah. He already bought the TMs in Goldenrod. He might go for the basement. It's a little bit out of the way.
I did not. I was not able to count that.
I missed it as well.
Let's see.
The last one is going to be top left to bottom right. Oh, yeah, that's what you put.
Yeah. You could check the Game Corner Pokemon as well.
Yeah, he's going to be getting column 5 as well. So, yeah,
TLBR.
It's not really clear which... He can get 6 bingos really easily in 10 minutes.
Row 1, row 3, column 4, column 5, TLBR. Done. You don't even have to go
row
defeat
1,
Lapras.
row 3, call 3, or not call 3, call 2.
Call 2 is an option, but takes too long.
Yeah, defeat Lapras is a bit slow. Glacier Badge is forced because that's 2 bingos.
Yeah.
TM05 is forced, that's 2 bingos.
Mm-hmm.
Call Black Belt is forced. So it's between, he has to choose between 20 TMs and defeat Lapras as his final goal.
He's already at 15 or so. I mean, it's not, you know. If he was smart, he would have grabbed the, in the lighthouse for,
yes, that one might have been worth it.
Looks like he's about to head. He's gonna fight Price. It looks like.
Yeah, fight Price, Ice Path.
That'll get it. That'll make him have 17. Ice Path will give 18. There's the one in Dark Cave, 19. And then you can just go to Burn Tower for 20.
Oh, this is not worth it. This is just really far out of the way.
You get this one. He doesn't have to go to Burn Tower. Well, he might want to check the electrodes too. Who knows?
What? Why? They don't help. They don't give you gold. They don't give you bingos.
I mean, if there's a Gramble.
The CM is just farther out of the way than the others.
Yeah.
It's not optimal, but it's still getting to, it's still like on the path.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's already in the area anyway, so it doesn't hurt.
True. 07. Not a duplicate. Excellent. He doesn't have to get any... Oh, wait. No, Kenya has dig. He's fine.
Oh, nice.
Dragonite should be okay, assuming this isn't actually an ice gym.
I mean, there's a snowboarder, man. He looks pretty cold. I'm just flabbergasted that Dragonair has gotten as far as it has.
Drill Peck is an amazing...
It is really good, yeah.
Yeah, Consolan is managing his moveset like pretty well.
Ooh.
He's taught all the right moves.
They sure has. You can't really fault them.
Yeah, the only problem, problem is that it's a Dragonair and not a Dragonite.
Yeah, the problem is this Dragon. He had 2 chances to take the D-Knight. He turned them both away.
Yeah. Blacking out is there are like occasional blackout races, but they're kind of inconsistent. It's more just like YOLO. Let's do something hilarious. Yeah, he has information on Snubbull, and he has information
on Furt. Yeah. Furt is in Ice Path, I believe.
Not the best.
I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, no, not without Sweet Scent. It's awful without Sweet Scent. Pick up that Glacier Badge. So he's got 2 bingos now. He just needs to find a way to get some more. Oh, he's got 20 TMs apparently.
Oh, yeah. So black belt and he's done.
Yeah, seriously, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah,
that's 21. Oh wait, did he? He didn't get TM50, so that is exactly.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is 20. He's got just enough.
Yeah, he can skip the TM and ice path.
Yeah.
Yeah. So getting the rocket hideout TM was just a complete waste of time.
Sort of.
Yeah, because he could have gotten ice path instead, which is on the way.
In his way, yeah.
The double TM45. So unlucky. Why is that a random TM?
Wish I knew.
Yeah, the only black belt you can find is south of Blackthorn. It's kind of an annoying goal to do last because you can't call him on the route that he's on. So you have to fly somewhere else and then you can call him.
Right.
Just a little optimization. That boulder there can be very, very easy to push into a wall.
Oh god, that boulder is awful. What's Consultant doing? Is he YOLOing some encounters?
I think he's given up.
He's found some blessings.
Can't run away.
You can't run away from blessings? Nice try, fool. Got the speed drop and then it wouldn't let him run away again because he was too slow.
Louis is fast too, but you can't compete with Blessing.
No, blessings are too powerful. Alright, he's almost there.
Going through maximum grass.
Yeah. Almost took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Nope, that's the right way. Don't. Nope.
Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Tragic. Tragic.
I love he just rolls up to it and he's like, oh. He zigged when he should have zagged. Oh, is he going back for blessings? What he's doing? Oh, super repels. Never mind.
All right, second tries the charm.
Yeah, there we go. Charm. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this will be his last goal, and he's done. Wow.
That was fast.
We're looking at around a sub 130. Technically, well, probably not.
That's a 7 badge run too.
Yeah, that D-Knight is insane. D-Knight is a really good poke.
Yeah, there it is.
$29.31. Holy crap, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, seasoned voice. Let's pull him in here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice run.
That was a hell of a run, my dude.
Yeah, that went really smoothly. At some point, I was like, I have no idea what I'm about to start doing. And then I found Thief, and at that point, I was like, okay, well, then it's easy.
Yeah, once you found that, your path really became clear. It really opened up column 4 for you.
Yeah, I was otherwise probably gonna go for defeat that Lapras, but I'm starting to struggle between that and maybe doing the column 2 BLTR combination, because I had the information on Farad now.
Mm-hmm.
So that was rather confusing, but it worked out as soon as I found that TM.
I mean, yeah, either way, both of those would have been completely manageable and doable. I mean, you had a very significant lead the entire way.
Yeah, that Dragonite was insane.
Yeah, that Dragonite was so good. And it just, like, I got very lucky on a couple of fights, because I knew that it was walled on certain fights, especially early on, or at least had the potential. But then it never threw a Pokemon at me that could have potentially walled me there.
Your moveset had perfect coverage. There's no Pokemon that walled.
Yeah. That the D-Knight Ice Beam, I think that's 2 in a row now that it's I think I had it last night and I got it this time.
Yeah, D-Knight Ice Beam worked out wonderfully. And then, you know, early on I had Dig, which was kind of helpful, like in case I didn't have anything. But then later on when I got Surf and when I got Mega Drain on top of it as well, it just it just flies through the game, you know?
Oh yeah. At any point were you thinking of defeating Claire, or and did you?
I kept it in the back of my mind as an option, but I lacked other requirements for it to be useful. For the longest time, I didn't know where either Granbull or Furret was. I mean, I knew where Snubbull was, but that's a lot of time to invest if you want to start involving that.
Not really, actually. I mean,
it's not super big, but I'd really rather try to avoid that.
Well, I mean, you found it at level 12. If you go get the shiny and then get the experience share, you had at least 1 or 2 more gyms to do anyway, so you would have gotten the experience, and it's only level 23 until it evolves. So it's still been pretty viable.
But yeah, like, despite that, like, I figured it'd be a bit of too big an investment, especially for just one row. And I didn't know where Meryl or Teddiursa were to begin with, so that was kind of out of the question. And defeat Claire itself, it's not a goal I ideally want to go for.
Really don't want to defeat Claire.
But I kept it in the back of my mind in case, like, it just happened to line up nicely with both completing column 3 and row 5. But
that's fair.
There wasn't ever any actual need for it.
That's weird. Okay. Yeah. Now, did you, like, at all during, like, when you first started, did you just look at Call the Youngster and go, maybe? Because that was a goal that you, for Call the Youngster, you kind of skipped that early on, but fought the guy anyway.
Well, I mostly fought him for the experience, because, like, I was way too low leveled for my liking. And I was like, okay, if it happens to line up later, I'll just go back and get the number. Like, that wastes, like, 20 seconds to get.
Yeah.
So I figured I'll just skip it for now. I don't really need it. And there were so many other options that I was already looking at that I was like, I probably won't actually need the goal, especially because it's lined up with a Pokemon on both ways. So I figured I considered getting it, but at some point I was like, you know, I'll just wait with it for now, and if I really end up needing it, I'll go back for it.
Right. At all.
Yeah.
Because, it doesn't really take that much time.
Yeah, I mean, this run looks like pretty focused.
Yeah.
Not too much out of the way, except for, like, maybe the Rocket Hideout TM.
Yeah,
I needed another TM, and I couldn't think at the top of my head where that was, but I knew there was one there, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just get that one. At least I know there is a TM there. I'm not super familiar with the locations yet.
You could have used was the TM in Ice Path.
Yeah, I know there's one there, but I didn't know where.
So it's that room where it has the 2 ledges, or like the 2 staircases and that one ledge, and you like have to like slide across. Describe, but if you know what I'm saying, there's like one item next, like directly to the right of a ladder on the ground.
I think I know which one you mean. Yeah.
If you go into from the Blackthorn side and go down those 2 ladders, it's to the right. It's in from
Okay.
Blackthorn side.
Yeah, I think I know which one you mean.
Yeah. Free one to grab as well, just in case that's like a random TM that is on the card.
True.
It's always good to know where like the options are.
Yeah, I've been starting to learn more and more locations, but the one in the hideout, I was like, okay, at least I know where it is, so it doesn't really matter if I have to get it. And I had to still buy super repels anyway, so I was in that building. It's like, okay, you know what? Let's just go for it. At least I know I can get my 20th from Price then.
Right. There's really good routing too. Point where I didn't even know how many you had, and do well.
Yeah, just ended up being a really fast, really fun card, honestly.
Yeah, I completely agree. A lot of guaranteed doable goals on this one.
Yeah, I noticed that right at the start already. There were only a few goals that actually made things more difficult, but there was a lot of stuff that was guaranteed regardless. So, you know, at the end of the day, that just happened to work out nicely.
Oh god. Yeah. And it looks like Consultant is still going.
Yeah, I noticed he was quite a bit behind just looking at the goals.
Yeah.
I actually saw him mark the status Sudowoodo. I was like, wait, is he still? He can't be at the Sudowoodo yet, so he has to be in Slowpoke well. And that was
Right.
by the time I was halfway through the forest.
Yeah, he decided to run the Dragonair from the start. Dragonites and just didn't use them.
That makes sense then. That would explain how it would have taken him that long to make that progress.
But yeah, he just beat Chuck as well, so he just got Fly. He kept decent pace, sort of. I was surprised with the Dragonair. It had a pretty decent moveset, all things considered, but...
Yeah, it had some moves. And for a bit I considered running it, but then when I saw the Dragonite, I mean, it's just so much extra power to work with, and it has moves as well, so... At that point, I figured, you know what, I don't even have to worry about... I don't even have to consider running the Dragonair at this point. The Dragonite is just... It's gonna work out so much better, assuming I can get another move or two.
I guess Consultant's just gonna keep going until he finishes, which isn't a bad thing for practice. We just won't be able to pull him in here. Yeah, overall, it was a really good race. At least, well, yeah, for your bit, it was really, really good. Consultant did a really good job with what he was given as well.
Yeah, just that
should make for a fun finish of the group here.
Oh yeah, I think so. You've all pretty much you going 3-1. You've guaranteed going on to the bracket stage. Likely, maybe Snorms will also... Snorms are pretty much already also has that locked in as well. So Snorms and you are going to be going from Group A.
Yep. That's what it looks like for sure.
So we have a couple locks already. So we've got Snorms, Crrool, Keys, myself, Oro, and maybe Medic. Medic still is only...
Looking at it earlier, it's looking very likely Medic, considering who he's already played.
Yeah, his only loss came to Oro, and... he's got one match left, so it's possible he drops the 2-2 and he has to do the the play-in or the wild card slots. But you never know what will happen. So Medic is quite the He's really good at them. He's really good at them.
Yeah, Medic is definitely in a safe position. Like I said, looking at who he has already faced, I have very little doubt that he'll make it into it as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, Monty, you have anything, but I think I'm good.
Yeah, good race. Well played.
All right, and I think we have another race that'll probably be on Speed Gaming 2 as well, tonight at 8 o'clock, and just about 5 hours from now between Toot and oh god, who was the other person? It's Toot and Like a Noob, I believe, or no, it's Toot and Future Force. I'm sorry, Toot and Future Force are at 8 p.m. Tonight. The Future Force, if Future Force wins, will go 2-2 and pretty much lock up a wild card spot. That should be interesting to. Oh, here he is. Ah, there you are.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Ah, shit. Sorry, 1 second. It's, some reason coming out of the wrong speaker.
If Toot misses that time slot again, that might be an issue.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, well, it was a good match. I tried.
You did good. I will say that that Dragonair that you were running, I was concerned a little bit throughout it, but you actually had a really decent moveset on it.
Yeah, I really didn't know what to run, actually. I was, like, catching some random shit, but it was, like, Lugia only had Icy Wind, and then the Raikou was, like, complete garbage, so... What did you run, Crrool?
I ran the Dragonite.
Oh, yeah, because, like, the Dragonite, like, started out as shitty, and then it, like, became good, right?
Yeah, it
No,
had
it
Ice
was-
Beam, which was quite useful, and then it had Dig alongside it as well.
Yeah,
So
that
you
Dragonite
got
started out
something.
really well.
Yeah, I guess I underrated, like, Dig. Ice Beam is pretty freaking good, too.
Well, especially on D-Knight. D-Knight's base stat, attack stat is like 135, and then it's still got like 100 special. So like it's a pretty good option all around, especially with that moveset.
Yeah, I learned Sky
Especially with-
Attack, right? Because Kenya was
Yeah.
Dragonite.
Yeah, I learned Sky Attack, and then later on I ended up getting Surf and Strength on it. And then towards the end I learned Mega Drain on top of it, so just all in all a good moveset.
Yeah. At the beginning, I think I wiped a couple of times at the beginning, which set me back a bit. Like, I was seeing you got, like... Geez, you got, like, Mineral Badge when I was, like, still in Equitiac City, so... set me back a little bit, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. I think both of you guys really struggled out of the gate as well, because I mean, in the very beginning, especially with Don't Heal at Centers and Faulkner's Gym, like what was in there, you both, since you were running similar things, you both kind of struggled just a little bit.
Oh yeah, that
ways.
fucking what's not Poliwhirl? What's the evolution of Poliwhirl?
Poliwrath.
I'm blanking out on this, but it was
Poliwrath.
Poliwrath. Yeah, it was that. That guy had Outrage, I think, right? Or like Ice Beam or something, or Mega Horn too. It was pretty ridiculous. So that first trainer just kind of screwed us.
Yeah, the level 9 is usually really hard. I think, you know, the game was designed pretty much that they would figure that you go to Sprout Tower first, and so you would have a pretty significant level advantage over the level 9. But Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. If you get a main really early, and you don't need to go to Sprout Tower in these.
Yeah.
Beneficial to go fight like at least the first or second guy in Sprout Tower just for experience. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Also, if you don't know the layout of the caves and you end up getting to that point where you have to like search for shit in caves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Depending on who you are, you can do
It's
you
true.
can do it without
Right.
flash, but
It also comes with experience as well. I mean, like when I first started doing them, like I didn't know the layouts of all the stuff, so I like had a map next to me, screen as well, just to like navigate.
yeah,
based on that.
that's what I did too, but I opened it up like during the race, the Johto region map, so
Oh, okay.
I was doing some shit during the race too. I was like messaging people. I was really focused, really put my all into it.
Well, good job. I mean, especially with what you were given too. Like I know there are some people that would look at the Dragonair and probably like scoff at that and question it, but you made the best out of it, which was really surprising because it didn't really. It really helped that it had Drill Peck and was it Fire Punch?
Yeah, Drill Pick, Fire Punch. It learned Ancient Power, Rock Ancient Power, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it had pretty decent coverage for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I could definitely use to practice a little bit more. It's just like playing by myself, definitely not like a huge motivator for me, especially during my like spare time. But
I mean, you could always pop into the Discord because we've like the past few days we've had like races going on like there. It seems I think yesterday there was like 6 back-to-back for me, and afterwards
wow.
I looked at the clock and I'm like, bingo is ruining my life.
Yeah, you were playing with Keys yesterday, weren't you?
Keys, Monty, sometimes Medic, Alto was in one of them. And there was a bunch of people that just drop in, and we do some bingos.
That's how I got into this. Pretty much, I just like started watching Keys' stream. I'm still kind of like addicted to it, which
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it's made my life better or worse, but it's there.
Hey, you should definitely at least drop in for at least 1 or 2 at some point, because I know there's probably going to be some in the next few hours if one's not starting now.
All right.
It might be.
Yeah, sure. If I'm done grocery shopping by then, yeah, for sure, I'll pop by. All right. Well, thanks for letting me try my hand at this, guys. Was fun.
Yeah, you still got 2 more races.
Thanks for the match. It was a fun match for sure.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I gotta schedule those. So it's not 2 round robin. It's just 1 round robin. Okay. Thank God. Wouldn't have the time otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll contact. Who's it? Like Zelness is in mine.
I think and Phazon.
Yeah.
Phazon, I think, are the other 2 that you have to face.
Yeah. All right. I'll let those people know. All right. Thanks, guys. Was real.
Thank you for the race.
Peace.